Picture this, a boardroom, power suits. The air is thick with the scent of ambition and the hum of high-stakes decision-making, and there I am, armed with a whiteboard, pitching the most incredible product ever conceived by nature itself, the human immune system. My target? Bob, the CEO, a man who loves profits more than life itself, a man who sees the world through the lens of balance sheets and bottom lines. Bob, I begin, imagine a system so efficient, so powerful, that it protects you from invisible enemies 24/7. Bob raises an eyebrow, intrigued but skeptical. And what, he drawls, does this miracle product do? His voice drips with doubt, but there's a glimmer of curiosity in his eyes. It's called the immune system, I announce with a flourish, and it's the reason you're alive right now. Without it, you'd be at the mercy of every germ and virus out there. I launch into my pitch, explaining how this amazing system defends us from a constant barrage of bacteria, viruses and other nasty threats. I describe the white blood cells as soldiers, always on patrol, ready to attack invaders at a moment's notice. But why should I care? Bob interrupts. What's the ROI on this immune system? His question is sharp, cutting through my enthusiasm like a knife. I smile, ready for this moment. Time to break it down for Bob in terms he understands. I explain that the ROI is immeasurable. Without a functioning immune system, productivity would plummet, healthcare costs would skyrocket, and the workforce would be decimated by illness. The immune system is the ultimate insurance policy, ensuring that employees stay healthy and the company runs smoothly. Bob nods, starting to see the bigger picture. I continue, emphasizing that investing in health and wellness programs that support the immune system can lead to fewer sick days, higher employee morale, and ultimately greater profits. I wrap up my presentation with a confident smile, knowing I've made my case. The immune system isn't just a biological marvel, it's a business necessity. And in the world of high-stakes corporate strategy, that's a pitch even Bob can't resist. Redundancy, Bob, I say. It's like having multiple backup generators for your data center. If one fails, another kicks in. Bob nods slowly, intrigued. Your immune system has layers upon layers of defense, I explain. Skin, mucous membranes. They're like the first line of security guards. Bob seems to get it. But it doesn't stop there, I continue. We have cells that patrol the bloodstream, always on the lookout for trouble. Think of them as mobile security patrols, always vigilant. And if something does get through, Bob asks, that's when our specialized cells come in, I say, each trained to tackle specific threats. It's like having an elite team for every possible scenario. Now let's talk diversity, I say, moving on to the next point. Imagine a company where everyone thinks the same, does the same things. Bob frowns. Limited perspective, he mutters. Exactly, I exclaim. But your immune system? It's like a diverse team with specialists for every situation. Bob leans forward, interested. We have T cells, B cells, macrophages, each with unique skills, I explain. This diversity ensures we're prepared for any threat, known or unknown. Think of it like having a team of experts from different fields, I continue, each bringing their unique knowledge to solve complex problems. Bob nods, impressed. Now, for the piece de resistance, I declare, modularity. I pull out a box of Lego bricks. Bob looks puzzled. What's this? He asks. Your immune system is like Lego, I explain. It can create a vast array of defenses by combining different modules. Bob raises an eyebrow. Think of antibodies, I say. These proteins can be customized to target specific enemies, like building a custom Lego structure. Bob's eyes widen in understanding. This modularity allows your immune system to adapt and fight off countless threats, I explain. It's constantly evolving and improving, just like a good business should. Speaking of evolving, I continue, let's talk about your immune system's incredible ability to learn and adapt. Bob chuckles. Learn from mistakes, eh? Sounds familiar? Exactly. I laugh. Every time your body encounters a new threat, it remembers it. I explain how the immune system develops antibodies and memory cells, ready to fight back even stronger next time. It's like having a business that learns from its past failures and comes back stronger, I explain, adapting to new market trends and challenges. So, you're saying my body is a well-oiled learning machine? Bob asks, a glimmer of respect in his eyes. Precisely, I say, and it's all thanks to your amazing immune system. Section 6. Business resilience, bouncing back from anything. Now, Bob, let's talk about resilience, I say, switching gears. Just like a business needs to weather economic downturns, your body faces constant threats, but your immune system is built for resilience, I continue. It's constantly fighting off infections, big and small, without you even realizing it. Think of it like a company with a robust crisis management plan, I explain, always prepared to handle unexpected challenges and bounce back stronger. So you're saying my body is a fortress? Bob asks, a hint of pride in his voice. More like a self-healing, self-defending fortress, I correct. Always adapting and evolving to stay ahead of the game. Section 7. The long game, outlasting the competition. And that, Bob, is the key to longevity, I declare, moving towards my conclusion. It's not just about making it through the day or the week, but about setting yourself up for success in the long run. Your immune system is not just about surviving today, it's about thriving for years to come. Think of it as your body's internal defense mechanism, constantly working to fend off threats and keep you in peak condition. Just like a successful business needs a long-term vision, I explain, your immune system requires a strategic approach. It's not enough to react to problems as they arise. You need to be proactive in maintaining your health. Your immune system is constantly working to keep you healthy and extend your lifespan. Every choice you make, from the food you eat to the amount of sleep you get, impacts its effectiveness. It's about investing in your health, just like you invest in your company's future, I continue, emphasizing the importance of a balanced lifestyle. Regular exercise, a nutritious diet, and stress management are crucial components, because a healthy body is a productive body, and a healthy business is a profitable one. When you take care of your health, you have more energy, focus, and resilience to tackle challenges. So you're saying, taking care of my health is good for business, Bob asks, a glint of understanding in his eyes. He seems to be connecting the dots, realizing the broader implications. Precisely, I say. It's all connected. Your personal well-being directly influences your professional success. By prioritizing your health, you're not just improving your life, but also setting a strong foundation for your business to thrive. Remember, the journey to outlasting the competition starts with you. Make the right choices today, and you'll see the benefits for years to come. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and every step you take towards better health is a step towards a more successful future. Section 8. Bio-inspired business, a lesson from nature. Bob, I say, leaning in, nature has spent billions of years perfecting the art of survival. Bob nods, intrigued. What's your point? My point is, I explain, we can learn a lot from nature, especially when it comes to building resilient and successful businesses. Bob raises an eyebrow. Think about it, I continue. The principles of redundancy, diversity, modularity, adaptability, they're not just biological concepts, they're sound business strategies. By applying these principles to your business, I explain, you can create a more resilient, adaptable, and ultimately more successful organization. Bob seems deep in thought. Section 9. Conclusion. The future is immune-inspired. So, Bob, I conclude, the human immune system isn't just a marvel of biology, it's a blueprint for success. Think about it. The immune system is a complex network that protects us from countless threats every day. It adapts, learns, and evolves, becoming stronger with each challenge it faces. This is exactly what we need in our businesses today. Bob looks at me, a new appreciation dawning on his face. He seems to be absorbing the depth of what I'm saying, realizing that this isn't just a metaphor, but a practical approach to innovation and resilience. By embracing biological thinking, by understanding the principles that make life itself possible, I continue, we can unlock new levels of innovation and resilience in our businesses and beyond. Imagine a company that can adapt to market changes as swiftly as our immune system responds to new pathogens. A business that learns from every setback and comes back stronger, more prepared for the next challenge. The future, I declare, is immune-inspired. This isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving in an ever-changing environment. It's about creating systems that are not only robust, but also flexible and dynamic, capable of evolving with the times. Bob nods slowly, a thoughtful expression on his face. He's beginning to see the potential of this approach, the way it can transform not just our company, but the entire industry. I think I've finally gotten through to him. The idea of an immune-inspired future is no longer just a concept. It's a tangible strategy that we can implement. All right, he says finally, let's talk about implementing these principles. His voice carries a newfound determination, a readiness to take on the challenge and lead our team into this new era of innovation. I have a feeling this immune system of yours could be a real game changer. I smile. Mission accomplished. The room buzzes with excitement as we start brainstorming ways to integrate these principles into our daily operations. This is just the beginning of a revolutionary journey, one that promises to reshape the way we think about business and success.